Yo, this is Clyburn 9057 or Clyburn Wubz. Welcome to another video. This time we're going to be doing a nice little, is it worth it? Or not? Pretty much. I'm still working on how I'm going to be doing this, but, pretty much what's going to be happening in these, or, I'm going to tell you the game. I'm going to tell you, a little bit about it. And I'm going to tell you the price point of the individual items, and then we're going to do a little bit of a compare and contrast with other things that came from the game before, or compare and contrast with things similar to those. I thought this might be a little bit cool or neato to do, considering we're all stuck inside and we're bored out of our minds. I guess maybe I can just do some things here and there just to keep you guys a little teeny bit entertained, even though you know, Corona. So I'm demonetized, right? I don't give a shit because I don't do the adpocalypse. I don't care. So here we have Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition. This game is primarily about Shulk and his friends getting through this sort of war type of entry. And the thing is, you get this big ass Monado, and the game's just a giant ass RPG. You travel through, you interact, you make social links, kind of like Persona, but not like Persona. And it's a big open world game. The whole point of this game is to just relax, enjoy it, and just play straight through it. No, it's not. It's 300 hours or more probably. And if you want a comparable game, of course, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. A lot of people are saying Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is better, but in my opinion, I love Xenoblade Chronicles 3D. I love Shulk's journey. I love Ryan. I love all of them. You know, Fiora. It's just a great game all around. It's an RPG. It's a lengthy RPG. It might not be for a lot of people. Has an auto attack, and yeah, that's pretty much the base essentials you kind of need to know what you're getting into. Now, I'm not one of those people that just show gameplay and all sorts of crazy shit. Oh man, look at all the graphics, look how it looks, you know, reaction bullshit. No, I'm just letting you know a little bit of a summary before we get into the actual items. Now, this is an RPG again. Open world RPG, pretty cool. So, the price point, essentially, and this is just for this, the little, this freaking thing, not steel bookcase, nothing else, is $60. $60. So, of course, Nintendo price point. $60, you get your hands on this, you have a good time, you play the game, you enjoy yourself, there you go. Now, for this, yeah, worth it. Also, you get Future Connected, which is 20 to 30 hours. So if you did play the game back in the day, you get a little bit more content, a little extra, that sweeten the pot. And that's pretty much it. That's all you kind of get if you get $60 edition, which is just this. But there's also this edition, which we're going to be going over today, which is the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Work Set. Or, you know, special edition. So what you get with this work set. Now, before I even get into that, let's talk about the European work set. The European gets this game. It gets this. It gets a steel bookcase. Now, that's not the steel bookcase that, you know, your boy got. I didn't get no steel bookcase. That's Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Your boy just got this, and I'm kind of like, that kind of sucks. But not only do they get a steel bookcase and the art book, not hardcover, and they don't get this nice slipcover, which I guess, okay, granted, slipcover is pretty dope, but listen to what I have to say. Listen to my story, as Titus would say. They get an art book, music, from the game, a giant, and when I mean music, I mean a giant record with this emblem on it. So you see this emblem right here? They get that giant emblem and it looks so dope. It looks dope as hell. It kills all other music CDs I've ever seen because it just looks cool. I love the Monado. The Monado design is just perfect. And they get this big ass freaking box. They get a box that kind of just kills this box, kills it. And also they get the Monado keychain with it. I'm salty. The thing is, we don't get none of that. We get an art book. We get a hardcover. Don't get me wrong, they get a soft cover. We get a hardcover. We get the hard cover, which is a little bit more costly than a soft cover, but with all the incentives that they get, it kind of makes us kind of look like a little bunch of wimps. Don't get me wrong, hardcover and this nice hard case with it, dope as hell. They could have added maybe. Oh, I didn't even mention the steel bookcase. Again, the steel bookcase. I mentioned it before, but they get a steel bookcase and this and the card and the freaking and this, like Kingdom Hearts type of BS. But whatever. So that's, if we're comparing it to that version, this is inferior in every way. Makes me salty as shite because you hear the salt just fuming from my voice, and that's some bullshit. But anyway, that thing probably costs $100. This probably costs well, this doesn't probably, but this costs $80. $80 plus, and if you're talking tax, $86. And if you want to compare it even more, Persona 5 Royal, you can watch the video if you feel like it. That costs the same goddamn amount. And look what you're getting with that. If you want to compare even further, Persona 5 OG Collector's Edition costs the same fucking amount. About the same amount I bought it for. So anyway, so I guess we gotta gut this for everything it's worth, because again, if we're talking about $80, like $20 more for this definitive edition, let's get the value straight. So first off, with the value, this box, and it's just a box. if we're talking about boxes and just collectibles crap, it's just a box. It kind of looks nice. I love the little design. It's nice and simplistic. It makes you feel a little smart and a little happier because you got a freaking box. But at the same time, it's a freaking box. It's there. The real meat of the damn package, even if you ignore the freaking design, which I kind of like, because I'm kind of one of those people that keep a lot of shit that they don't need. And, yeah, whatever. So, putting these aside, $60. Then you get a hardcover book. This is $99, by the way. You get the hardcover book and the hard slipcase. Now, with slipcase, I ain't gonna even lie. That is one of the coolest slipcases I've seen in a long time, and I've seen a lot of slipcases. That looks dope as hell. That looks clean, and the little rainbow, you see that? So, just with that alone is pretty substantial. I guess you could say, okay, the books go for like $30, so you are getting kind of a steal with the $20 price tag extra. But for me, I think they could have went a little bit above and beyond. You see this? You see that? Not the afro. Ignore the afro. You see that freaking, not the paper machete, but you see the mask. You see the mask. Persona 5 gave us a mask and a hard book cover. They only gave us the hard book cover. And now I'm salty. I'm just kidding. But in terms of value, I say that it's average. This is an average nice package. Saving a slice of money from place to place since people are scalping the shit out of this, probably. But comparing it to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, I'd say that it's kind of like it's not worth it. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 came with oh my lord, what is that? Sound selection? You mean all the music from the game is on a CD that's easy? Easy mode? Oh look! A freaking art book that's the same exact size as that art book? Holy shit. What? A steel bookcase that looks like, oh, just look at that. I ain't even, like, don't get me wrong, you only get 3 items, but the 2 extras, it kills it. Steel bookcases, I love steel bookcases. They could have fitted 1 steel bookcase in and just called it a day, but they didn't, and that just upsets me. Other than being butthurt and salty and spurging a bit, I'd say for the price, if you're a fan of the game, yes, it's worth it. It's a thumbs up from me. If you're not a fan of the game and you kind of got, you know, a little bit wonky with RPGs, or you kind of don't like the really feeling it vibe, hard pass. I mean, if you're a normal person like me and you're a fan of the game, you're gonna get this. You're gonna say it's great. But as if you're a non-fan, I'd say it's not cool. But even as a fan, I will say this: as a fan of the genre, I'm still salty because it goes back to that Japan crap with Kingdom Hearts. Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix wasn't exclusive in Japan until a while back. They finally gave us that other bullshit. And I'm sorry, I'm just mad with Kingdom Hearts 3. But when you give people something that's way better than fucking any edition, and it's on another country, in another region or some bullshit, and exclusive to that region, people are gonna scout. People are gonna be pissed off, and there's gonna be a lot of a-holes on boards spurging the hell out. But I'm not gonna be that spurg because I've already been that spurg. Do I recommend it? Yes. So anyway, that's it. Thanks for watching. Clyburn out. Be sure to watch my next video, which is gonna be uploaded, about the respawn chair, and it's kind of gonna fix and critique some of the crap that I laid down because I was kind of unfair to this chair. This is my first chair. Anyway, Clyburn out. Thanks for watching. Later.